Hey, I was rejiggering my first ever commander deck last night to get it up to speed. Winter, Cynical Opportunist, allows you to pull things out of your graveyard, but it gives everything finality counters when you do so. However, a card recommended by EDHREC was Nesting Grounds, a card that allows you to move counters from one card to another permanent. A year ago, I thought that just was +1/+1 counters, so I didn't understand the synergy. Come to find out they're referring to taking finality counters off of creatures you pull from the graveyard and then giving it to an enemy's permanent. What a concept, I love it. But this did bring up an interesting question before I realized that you could put them onto your enemy's stuff. When I thought you had to move them onto permanents that you controlled, I laughingly considered stacking them all onto a single land you own as a way to safely remove them like nuclear waste. But can you stack similarly named counters on top of each other even if they give the same effect? Like lifelink, death touch, and so forth? Not that you'd want to do that, but can it be done for the sake of removing one counter and storing it somewhere else for later? 122.1H. One or more finality counters on a permanent create a single replacement effect that stops the permanent from going to the graveyard. So yes, you can stack same named keyword counters on top of one another on a permanent as a way of getting them off of your valuable permanents, and if you need a stash of shield counters or haste counters to move on to other permanents, you can do so with Nesting Grounds. Have a great night of cards, everybody.